recalling your childhood with fondness, reconnecting with your own inner child, being able to have fun without worries and burdens, reunions with people, reconnecting with old friends and family members, a trip back home. You're going to have a period of peace and harmony, kindness and compassion, especially if you have suffered poor treatment in the past. Your situation is going to improve. There is going to be a happy time ahead for you. There could be creative blockages, projects that are delayed, travel that is delayed, even projects that are abandoned because of poor management, that you need to have a plan and rethink what can be done. Could be a lack of commitment from someone, difficulties conceiving a child at this time. There's going to be order and things are going to be running smoothly at home. You're going to be able to set boundaries and protect what is yours. Your finances are going to get organized. And you're going to be treated fairly at work. Reach all of your goals. Like and subscribe. Hello Sagittarius, and welcome back to Starlight Beauty Tarot for your September money and career reading. If you're seeking insight, clarity, or guidance, then the cards will reveal these messages. If you found this reading, then it's meant for you. Remember, this is a general reading and it's not meant for everyone, but a message might still be there for you. Make sure to subscribe and like this video and leave a comment about your situation. I would love to hear from you. So get comfortable, take a deep breath, ground yourself, and allow yourself to receive the wisdom the universe is ready to share. So let's dive in and see what the cards have to say. Okay, so we have here the Six of Cups, and the Six is going to represent peace and serenity. There's also going to be two concepts here about the past and the present, and that you're trying to integrate past experiences and memories with the present reality now to create a future. So here it's that you're trying to reach that Ten of Cups in the future, to have that ideal life, the prosperity, abundance, love, and happiness. So here you're reminiscing about the past. It could be happy memories for you, and that you're recalling your childhood with fondness, or that you're reconnecting with your inner child through your own children. That this is maybe like a time where you feel that you have fun without burdens or worries. This could even be having like reunions with people. Like it could be like parties, reconnecting with old friends and distant family members, or going on a trip home, like a place where you have memories of your childhood. So it could be you returning back to your a hometown even, and that you're going to be connecting with people, talking about the past. And this could even give you new ideas for the future. That you're going to have harmony and peace. And this is something that you're going to enjoy. Compassion, kindness, especially if you suffered poor treatment in the past. That your situation is going to improve. That the happy times are coming for you. Right? That if you had these disruptions, this stress, that it's going to be resolved for you. This could also be like maybe like an old flame, an ex, someone from your past that wants to come back into your life. So you have to weigh the pros and cons if it's worth going back to this relationship. Then we have here the Ace of Wands in reverse. And usually that ace is going to represent this oneness with the divine. This burning purpose, that if you were able to plant this, that it would grow into something great, this big spirit tree, or something that will give you a long-term goals and happiness as well, that there's going to be possibilities. But we're seeing that it is in reverse, so there are going to be blockages. So we're seeing that you're having these projects. It could be in your workplace or creative projects that you have, and that there's blockages in your mind or physical blockages, delays, right? So maybe even traveling. If you wanted to travel, there's going to be delays for that too. Even abandoning such work. So if you are working on something that maybe you have to abandon it completely, or it's postponed because of poor management. So it could have been something that started right? And maybe it was like a false start. So it was something that you were gearing up to do, and then everything just falls apart before anything happens. So it's about you having to rethink the plan and your actions. Could be a lack of commitment on someone's part, right? Time apart from a partner, even business partner. It could be a romantic partner. And it's because of work, right? That you're just finding yourself waiting on someone. So it could be you waiting or someone waiting for you, right? That there isn't enough time for each other, right? Or it could even be because we're seeing that this is a phallic symbol for fertility, for virility, that this is going to be an opening for children. And it's written in reverse that it could be that there's difficulties conceiving a child at this time. So that there is also a delay in this creation and procreation process. That, it could be something that could bring great sorrow and sadness. But we were seeing here that, like things are going to be opening up, that there's going to be happiness coming your way. And it's something that is on the horizon for you. Then we have here the Emperor, and the message of the Emperor is to take control and that you are protected. So if there was somebody who was mismanaging or had poor action plans, that you're the one who's going to end up taking control of the situation. That this could be you becoming somebody powerful, traditional, leadership, values, traditions, ambitions. That this is somebody who is responsible. Somebody who doesn't belong to casual relationships, and this can be romantically and at work as well, that you take things seriously, that the commitments that you have, you honor them, so that you're not going to be somebody who is just casually and slacking off, whether it's relationship wise or work. So this is, in regards to work, but in terms, this is the character that you have as a person, right? So that you being the traditional person you are is something that makes you happy because you have these values for yourself, right? So like we're going to see that there is going to be an improvement in your circumstances, and that may be that there is going to be some sort of protection that's offered, whether you're the one offering protection or someone is going to offer this protection. So it's not just like physical protection, it's security, to have somebody there for you physically, emotionally, right? That they're there for you, to listen to you. So here we're seeing maybe in your home that there's going to be more order, things are going to run smoothly, and that you're going to be able to set boundaries and protect what is yours. Could be even a new partner on the horizon for you, and that maybe you want to plan for the future, right? That you want to have an established partnership, you want to have the commitment, and you also want to have this loyalty in your love life. You're going to organize your finances, that you're going to have a plan for all of your money. So like you're balancing your books, right? And what are you paying for? How much are you paying? And how much do you have left? So it's just you organizing your finances. That you're also going to be treated fairly at work, and you're going to be able to reach your goals. Maybe this workplace is also having lots of structure, and you find it stifling your creativity. So maybe they're micromanaging, they're watching you, and it's something that causes you distress, or that you don't have freedom of movement, right? Because they're checking everything that you do in every second. So before we continue, I like to remind you to like and subscribe. Okay, we have here unity, traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, and seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So also we were talking about this traditional standpoint with the Emperor, that you had these views, values, traditions, and these things are the things that make you happy, right? So maybe seeking out a spiritual organization is something that you want to do as well. to have somebody or people that have similar views and beliefs, right? And this could also create more, people like around you. So more friendships that you can create and people that can mentor you, give you advice. And here, justice, fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right and stand up for your beliefs. So here again, that your beliefs are important to you and that you want to be, able to pursue these things without issues, right? And maybe if it's not necessarily looking out for a mentor and advice, it could also be, maybe professional advice, whether it's through a doctor, a therapist, or even legally. Ace of Air, brilliant new ideas and inspirations and seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. So we're seeing here that you are going to have a new beginning, right? And maybe things have been delayed for you and you haven't been treated the best, but the situation's going to improve. We also had that time where if you are taking a break and you're going to go back home or, meet up with people from the past, that it's going to also give you new ideas, right? That new approaches to life, new viewpoints and standpoints. So that you're going to feel inspired at this time and maybe think things through carefully and see things differently. Okay, so we have here listen to your intuition. So you're going to be listening to yourself, the higher self, the divine, for guidance as well. You're going to have success. So we're seeing that success is coming for you. This could be bringing in more abundance and prosperity for you. Whatever you're thinking of, the answer is yes. And improving health. So you're going to be feeling better, mind, body, and spirit. And here we're seeing that it's not the right time. So we were seeing that there was a delay, and perhaps that's why, it's not the time yet, but it's coming. And here, letting go. So letting go of things that happened in the past to you, or, people that were toxic, that you do not need to carry these energies with you anymore. So we have here full moon in Libra, a win-win outcome is forecast. So this is a sign of partnership for you. So it could be falling in love with someone, or that you relate to someone closely, right? That you finally feel that you have someone that you can speak to and relate to, that you can express your ideas and emotions with. So we're seeing that this full moon is also about climaxes and conclusions. So that you're either going to start something new, or that maybe this existing relationship that you have is going to change, right? So if you find someone new and that you want the full commitment, that's going to happen to you as well. That you're going to have this new level of commitment, right? So either something, it ends and begins anew, right? Or it moves on to a new phase for you. Right? Even professional relationships can also evolve, right? So that you could also be having better relationships with the people that you work with as well. And that you're going to feel that the situation or this phase is going to bring about like a winning outcome for you. That everyone wins around you. It's all winning. So all positive. And that you're going to be able to let go of things that no longer serve you and they just kind of leave you, they fall away, right? So it's like you are going to be able to change your perspective, right? So you're going to make a firm decision at this time, focusing on yourself even, right? And that if you look after yourself, it's not about because you're vain, but because you want to tend to yourself, your health, mental health, physical as well. So even that this could be a great time to have a makeover. Okay, so we have here ease. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. And easy for me to receive. So this is your mantra that you are opened up now to receive everything from the divine, like all of these beautiful blessings and gifts, with it being new work, new projects, new life, new love, new home, that you're ready. And it's going to be easy because it's going to be something that comes to you quickly and easily. Courage. Let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. So you're going to have courage, strength and determination, taking action, moving forward, non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine, and you can become fluent at doing both. So here, that you're also going to be shining what you have inside of yourself. For other people, it's like you sharing your light. And this is the light that comes from also the divine, the oneness that we were seeing with the Ace of Wands there. That it was supposed to be the oneness with the divine, the burning purpose that has been given to you so you can plant it and it grows, right? But for now, we're seeing it was a delay, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to grow. It is going to grow for you. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me for your money and career reading, and I hope the insights you receive bring you clarity, inspiration, and guidance. Remember, the energy of the cards can guide us, but it's your intuition and actions that will truly shape your path. The universe is always supporting you, and if you felt that this reading resonated, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with those who might need a little guidance. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. What is your experience? Does it resonate? And what message moved you the most? Until next time, take care, stay blessed, and keep shining your light. Thank you for watching. Bye.